I feel like I've been dead for a really long time. I don't really know when that feeling started. Maybe it's always been here, but since I've noticed it, I've wanted to get rid of it. A few months ago, I met a friend who travels a lot, and I couldn't help but envy his lifestyle. Sure, it's erratic and spontaneous, but his stories could go on for hours, whereas mine were completed in a few minutes. And from our many conversations, it really just boiled down to not letting opportunities slip through your fingers. So, with very short notice, about a week to be exact, I made the decision to go to a music festival. I had no idea what to expect, however, I was informed that there would be a party of 40 people. I don't know about you, but that sounded pretty crazy. I wasn't promised a bed, but I was told I could stay at an Airbnb with a portion of the group, and I managed to get my hands on a ticket to the event. And as you can see, I had a backup plan for where I would be sleeping. Orlando wasn't very far from where I'm currently living, so I made the decision to drive. It was going to take me 7 hours to get there, and I hadn't ever driven that far before. I was definitely intimidated, but my FOMO kept me from flaking on this trip. I woke up at 3 a.m., got in my car, and started this adventure. Along the way, I learned that Florida is really flat, like boringly flat. I thought I was about to get the road trip I had been longing for, but instead I saw lots of farmland and got excessively excited when I saw the farm animals. At the time of recording this clip, I only had a couple more hours to go, and I had no idea what was waiting for me. Maybe. That's funny. I arrived at around 10 a.m. and, not so surprisingly, no one was up. Most of the people in the house had been there for almost a week already, and man, were they partying hard. I figured I would take a nap in my car, but the excitement of being somewhere new did not let me sleep. After a little bit of exploring the house, I figured that it would be a few hours until a majority of the people woke up. It was a Thursday, and the music festival didn't start until Friday. I asked if there was any sort of schedule, and of course, there was not. Everyone just kind of went with the flow of things, I guess. Personally, I chose to indulge in the private pool that the house had. However, do not be deceived, for this hot tub was very cold. Around midday, I went and got some food with the same friend that I spoke about earlier. Then when I got back to the Airbnb, people had finally arisen from the dead. Again, I was back into the pool for a little while.
For the line.
It worked. Yo, because I'm doing vlogs. I hope you guys are having a good night. Yeah. At some point, I had overheard plans for karaoke. Obviously, I was not going to miss out on something like that. Karaoke is probably one of my most favorite hobbies. Plus, I had never gone with so many people before. Wow, I really like this. You don't know you're beautiful. safe to say the next day I was pretty hungover. I think we had stayed out until 2 a.m. or maybe later. It was Friday now, which meant it was music festival time. I was determined to get some food into my system since I had done a lot of research and knew that everything at the music festival would be insanely overpriced. Finally, I had arrived. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely participated in some fun recreational activities and often forgot to record for the vlog, which means get ready to see a compilation of clips during my weekend at EDC Orlando. I've got a few crazy stories to share, but I'll keep those for a different video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!
Open